Hey, okay, so I'm gonna make a video because I'm bored, and I asked for some questions, and I got a couple, so I'm just gonna go from first to last and answer them. Okay, so my first question was the best date I've ever been on. I went on this really good date. We went to David Buster's, which is like an adult arcade, and we played a bunch of games. And I felt really bad because he dropped like a solid $150 on like games and food. But it was really fun. Our first game that we played Frogger, and I won the jackpot. Like first game, I won jackpot, so I got like 1,500 tickets. So I was able to get a cute little. It's like this big Jake from Adventure Time plushie. Um, so that was really cool. We um, we ended up going on another really good date where we just drank wine on his porch. Um, and it was really good, but it's really weird. We had two really good dates, but we both like he just like didn't do anything about it. I don't know. We like he even told me like he wanted to like invest his emotions in me or whatever. Um, but then nothing ever happened. We just kind of he just let it. He dropped the ball. It's really lame because I really liked guys. Okay, my next question is about my piercings, my dermals in particular, and it's about if my dermals reacted weird the first time I went swimming. Never had any issues. I actually just went swimming with this one. Um, I, uh, I probably shouldn't have gone swimming because I just got this one. Um, hopefully it doesn't reject because of that. I don't know. Um, but I've never had any issues with my dermals. Like I feel like they're like the easiest piercings. Like I uh they're just really easy. Like I never do my saltwater soaks or anything like that because I'm a bad person to pierce. Um, and I've never. I had a couple issues with this one a couple of months ago. It was trying to reject, but I went and got it repositioned, which is basically just messing it around, moving it around, and hoping that it stays. And it ended up working, obviously. But other than that, I've never had any issues with dermals. They're like by far the easiest piercings I have. Like other ones, like my nipples always get really crusty, and then when I got my VCH, it got torn, so that was a big mess. And then like ear piercings always get like the little bumps on them and stuff like that. My dermals have never given me any issues. I used to have one right there, and it came out because getting your hand pierced is really stupid. It came out within like a month of getting it pierced because I snagged it like all the time. Don't ever get your hand pierced, like ever. It's really, really dumb. Um, yeah, so I've never had any issues with my dermals, uh, swimming or not, no issues. Okay, I got a creepy question, of course, asking what underwear I like best. I like to wear lacy boy shorts. Those are my fave. They like make my butt look really good. Next question was about if I was nervous the first time I had sex because I was fat. Um, and I was. Um, the first time I did it, that was before I got really confident. So I was nervous about like being naked in front of somebody because I wasn't even comfortable being naked in front of myself. But I I feel really shitty about it. But like I didn't. My confidence, a lot of my confidence really came from the first time from having sex, from like knowing somebody wanted me. Really like boosted my confidence so much, which is shitty. Cause, like I hate that like initially my confidence hinged on like a guy wanting me, but that's how it worked out for me. So if you're nervous about it, like because you're fat, like it's easy for me to say like get over it, but like you know, if a guy wants you, you shouldn't be nervous about being naked in front of him because if he wants you with your clothes on, like being clothed doesn't hide the fact that you're fat. Like you can wear clothes to try and like minimize your belly or whatever, but you're fat and like you can look at you and tell that you're fat if you're fat. So it's like there's no point being nervous about getting naked because it's not like it's gonna be some huge surprise. Like, oh my god, this girl's fat. Oh, can't fuck her now. Like, yeah. And if you're lucky, maybe it'll be like me, and you'll suddenly get really confident knowing that a guy wants you. I don't know. Yeah. So I would just say don't be nervous about it. There's nothing to be nervous about. Like,
It's 4 o'clock.
nothing. If the guy's into you, he's into you. Whether you're, I mean, if he's into you and he knows you're fat, which he does because it's obvious you're fat. If you're fat, then I mean, take that and run with it. Like, just be confident. Be confident in yourself. And I mean, confidence is key. It's everything. As long as you're confident, you'll have fun. You can't be worrying about it the whole time because then you won't have fun. I mean, if his dick is hard, his dick is hard. You know, I don't know. I'm still a little sick. I should probably stop smoking so that I can finally get rid of this cold, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, just got a question what high school was like for me. I went to a tiny private Catholic high school, so it was very tiny. There was like 100 people in my class, and I'm not Catholic, and it was fairly religious. But I really enjoyed high school. I wish that I could go back to it now. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but I'm so sick of college. So um, yeah, I was like the weird girl because I wasn't skinny and I had bright red hair. So I was like the weird one. But everybody, it was really nice having a small school because everybody was kind of friends with each other. Like there were cliques, of course, but like we were all still like kind of friends. Um, so I don't know. I didn't have a ton of friends in high school. Like I had two really good friends. Um, I didn't get crazy in high school. Like I didn't drink or smoke or anything until college. So my high school life was pretty sheltered. I did. I went crazy with sex in high school, in the latter part of high school, um, but not with boys that went to my high school because I mean there were boys that probably would have fucked me, but don't shit where you eat, you know. So um, I never did anything with boys in my high school. But on the whole, it was pretty good for me. It was very stressful because I took like the most possible AP classes and AP honors classes, and I just was super big on like challenging myself as much as possible. So especially my last 2 years of high school were super rough for me. Um, Super rough for me because I took on a heavier load than I should have. Um, but it prepared me for college, so yeah, it actually kind of screwed me up because I was so used to having such a heavy load, tons of homework every night and things like that. So when I got to college and it was like a couple assignments a week, I was like, oh, I can fuck off and just not do anything. But it's not true. You can't just fuck off. You have to do your work in college because you will regret it if you don't. Um, so my GPA is kind of shit right now because I didn't because I didn't my nephew. My GPA is shit because I fucked off. Yeah. So yeah, that's all the questions I have. I think I'll try. Let's see if there's any more. Nope. Okay. Um. Yeah, that's all the questions. Thanks for asking questions. I was really bored. I still am. You know. So I want to make a video. It's my dog, Dottie. She's a sweetie. Where's she sweet girl? There she is. This is another dog, my sister's dog, Lola. She is very jealous and kills for attention. Hey, be sweet. Be sweet. Alright. So I think this video has run its course talking about dogs. So yeah, thanks for asking the questions. Ask some more and I'll make another video. I don't know. I like making videos. I just wish I had stuff to talk about in the videos. That's why I like to ask questions. Yeah, so bye.